Be the change. Look around you and be the change. Whatever you wish you saw more of, do that. Be that. Feel that way. So, life lessons. Life lessons. I suppose if you ask me, what is your favorite thing about life? I would say my favorite thing about life is life lessons. Why life lessons? Well, because they allowed me to grow. The life lessons are the one thing that allowed me to move on from a place where I was stuck. Life lessons let me understand things in a new way. Life lessons allowed me to act differently than I did before. Life lessons allowed me to change the way I was thinking about things, what I always thought maybe was the only way that it could be. It cannot be any other way. It has to be just like this. And life lessons allowed me to see it differently. Life lessons is the gift, the true gift. This is what I love absolutely most about life, is that you don't have to be stuck anywhere. This is why every time I say be the change, because wherever you feel like you are stuck, you don't have to stay there. Life lessons are, that's the key. Life lessons are great. And also life lessons, they come all the time. So whatever your life looks like right now, maybe you are in a kind of toxic work environment where people are doing their own thing behind your back and they think you don't see it, or they're trying to cut you down to size. So um, they give you things to do that is supposed to be demeaning on your character, or they say things that are supposed to be making you feel more insecure, so you don't get so well along with everybody, or it can be stuff like that. Life lessons can come in toxic work environments. It can come in toxic family dynamics. It can come through narcissistic mothers, narcissistic fathers, just people uneducated, still unconscious. They don't know what they're doing. And then they're going to have a kid. Why? Because someone told them that that's what we're supposed to do here on planet Earth. Every single woman has to have a child. It's what you're supposed to do. It's mandatory. And so they have a child. And so that's what you're supposed to do. And then you're supposed to get married. And you're supposed to be happy. And this is it. And this is the dream of life. And so there can be a life lessons in there too. Like there can be life lessons in friendships. Some friendships, and I mean, if they make you feel stronger, if the friendship makes you feel stronger, if it makes you feel good about yourself, if it makes you feel more excited about your life, if it makes you feel like you have support and you feel stronger with these people in your life, good for you. You have good friends. If they make you feel like little comments that are just supposed to make you feel a little bit less about yourself, or they're kind of compliments, but they're kind of not. They're kind of lifting you up, but they're kind of not. And they kind of never really appreciate the things about yourself that you love the most. They always want to pull out something else, or guide you in a different direction. All of these things are, so if you look at the light and you look at the dark, you look at the devil. Like, what is the devil? The devil comes out in human behavior. The devil comes out in people who wants to steal your time. The devil comes out through people that wants to diminish your self-esteem. The devil comes out in people who wants to make you feel less than, want to make you walk away from your purpose, because your purpose, you out there, you are here for a reason. If you're here in this video, you are serious about being a person on planet Earth who might be able to make a change. We need a change. We really need a change. So you are here and you're willing to do the inner work so that you can be an agent of change. Like, you pray about this. Like, let me be an agent of change out there. Hey, divine, allow me to be a teacher. And then also with allowing divine to work through you and be a teacher on this planet, you're also going to be put in work environments that are toxic. And maybe your behavior, when they see that they didn't diminish your character, they didn't make you feel less than, they didn't make you any less worthy than you were before, they didn't make any of that happen. They didn't make you quit. They didn't make you give up. You still show up. You're still doing a good job. Maybe they hurt you a little bit physically. Maybe they overworked you a little bit physically. But all these things are lessons, life lessons. And if you are a teacher and you allow yourself to be an agent of the divine, then you're going to walk into this work environment with your purity And your purity next to the toxicity is going to put a light on it. And that's the lesson. The lesson is that maybe when people see this, maybe it'll inspire some kind of feeling of guilt. Maybe you will get some kind of apologies from some of them. Maybe in secret, they will take it into account and they will be like, I don't really think she or he deserved this kind of behavior that we did to them. So I'm going to change it. I don't want to do that to someone else. Good. Then that's the lesson in the scenario. Life lessons come in different ways. Family dynamics. Maybe you're sick and tired of your mother. So many people have kids today because they need a best friend. I need a best friend. I need someone who I can tie to me for the rest of my life so I don't have to feel lonely. And I want them to look like me. I want them to talk like me. And I want them to dress like me. And I want them to do everything like me. And then we can be bonded for life. Well, this is stealing somebody else's identity. Like, you're not allowing, if you have a child, you're plopping out. Congratulations, you have sex, you have a child. Wow, great, big deal. So everybody does it. There's like, I don't know how many billions, but so what do you do after that? That's the big thing. Like, how are you going to raise this child? Are you going to raise them to be one of you, like an extension of yourself, like the narcissist does? Are you going to raise them to be individuals, self-reliant, being able to live a life in this world? Are you going to teach them how to stand up for themselves? Are you going to teach them how to find their authentic voice? Are you going to teach them how to go about in their life and actually be able to maneuver in all this toxicity that they are going to meet out in the world everywhere? Are you going to teach them to be acting with kindness? Because the toxicity in the workplace, the toxicity in the home, the toxicity in the group of friends, it's not a reflection of you out there who's watching this video. You are out there, you're trying to be a messenger, you're trying to be something good, you're trying to help people find their own inner journey, their own inner courage, their own inner victories, their own life lessons. You're out there, you're trying to help people do this. And when you do that, it's like bringing life lessons everywhere. You are a carrier of life lessons. You're trying to show all these people. And so you got to teach people to stay strong, be within their own boundaries, stand boundaries, be strong. Like, how are you going to life lessons? Stealing time. It shows up through people all the time. The devil. Like, why do you think the church calls the tarot cards the devil's tool? Because it explains the human behavior that is going on. Oh, the niceties. Oh, the masks that we put on. Oh, yeah, we go there every Sunday. We're great. We're the best. We're the best. Like, we are the top of the crop here in the society. We really are better than everybody else. And we are allowed to, because we go there every Sunday, we are allowed to look down on people a little bit. And we're allowed to look down on them a little bit and then feel a little bit good about ourselves. And then we go back there and we do that. And then we're accepted by everybody because this is the agreement that we have made. God is like, well, that doesn't really make any sense to me at all. Like, because if you don't go within and you don't change, then how are you even doing the work? Because the spiritual journey and the religion, like spiritual journey is like the devil's, it's the inner works that we do. Through the cards, you can see all different examples of human behavior. This is why they are being called the devil's tool, because the devil doesn't want them to go within and change themselves. And this has nothing to do with the poor souls who go to church every Sunday and think they're doing the right thing and wonder 20 years down the line, like, why am I not feeling any different? Why is my life still the same? I go here every day and I pray and I do all these things that they tell me to do. It's nothing to them. This is about the structure. This is about what the leadership is teaching them in the corporation, in the church, it's everywhere. Like, it's about what the leadership is telling us, right? So in the church, like, if they was teaching you to really feel the gratitude, really do the inner work, like face your own demons, which is like, what kind of are you a people pleaser? Are you afraid to be judged? Are you afraid of other people's opinions? Are you like all these different things that we all have going on the inside? That's the work. That's the godly work. That's when you become closer to God, when you start dealing with these things and you learn to quiet your mind, then you can find your true connection with the divine. But they don't talk about that. No, they don't talk about that. Devil is here to what? Steal the time. Steal your time through addictions, through whatever that is sidetracking you from your purpose. You are here on a mission. You're here trying to make this world a better place, trying to break out these curses, these family curses that's been haunting you for generations. And here you are with your own family, and you want to do better. You want to do good. You don't want to repeat the craziness and the evilness that was handed down to you from your before. No, you want to create something new. You want to make a change. By doing that, you are doing God's work here on this planet. Devil doesn't want you to do that. Like, he wants to steal your time. He wants you to repeat the patterns. And look, he's doing a great job on this planet Earth. You can just turn the news on and you see everything that we're doing. Oh, we're doing his bidding for sure. Because otherwise it would be more peaceful. It would be more love. Like, if whoever the leader that you are under, if they make you feel any kind of fear, they make you feel intimidated, they make you feel like all these negative emotions, make you feel like God, when God is in the picture, it makes you feel calm, makes you feel cared for, makes you feel like someone really actually truly understands you and wants the best for you. And that's a really big difference. So if whatever you want to call it, the good nature of man or the bad nature of man, you want to call it the light, you want to call it the dark, you want to call it the devil, you want to call it God, you want to call it however, the worldly, the divine, you can call it whatever. The choices that we make, you are here on a mission. You are a messenger. If you allow yourself to be a messenger, God is going to send you into all kinds of toxic environments to make a change or maybe inspire a change, planting seeds. And don't ever underestimate the little seeds that you're planting when you go into different toxic environments. Keep doing it, keep doing the job. It's necessary, and all good things take time to grow. So, but also know to walk away. Like, when you start this awakening in other people, because that's what you're doing, you're already awakening to a broader sense of truth. You see the world in a broader sense. You're here, you're listening to this crap. So nobody wants to hear this anyway. No, they do, but they don't know it yet. So awakening other people, when you come in with your light, when you come in with your intentions, and you come in with your changes and the life lessons that you have learned, and you come into these environments and you are awakening them. You're awakening them. And this is going to allow you have to walk away at a certain point though. You have to walk away from these toxic environments, because sometimes it can build up and they really want to try and break you down because you are pushing on everybody's buttons. You are triggering everybody's defenses. You're triggering everybody's walls that are up. You are there poking on everybody. And so they're going to try and get you out because you make them feel something different and you make them feel what they fear. They don't want to see themselves. They think that that's going to be an ugly thing, but that's not true. They're ugly already. If they see themselves, they're going to see their beauty. So it's the opposite way. And this is one of the things that is being imprinted in our heads that is from the devil. And it's the opposite, of course, of what you should think and what you should believe, because the true essence of who you are is true beauty. The true essence of who you are is something extraordinary. The true essence of who you are is so resilient. The true essence of who you are is already happy, already joyful, already in alignment with everything. It's all the walls, it's all that stuff. And when you come in as a divine messenger, you are going to poke in all these things. There is a time for action, and there is a time to walk away. There is a time to plant, and there is a time to walk away. There is a time to approach, and there is a time to walk away. So know when you're done with what you can do. You have to be listening, be still, listen, and follow your intuition. And changes can be hard sometimes, but it's really important to not waste your precious energy on something that will not bear fruit. So once you've been there for a little while and you've kind of completed your assignment in a certain area, it's important to be able to walk away. And I can tell you this, that sometimes walking away from a job can be difficult because you need it for different reasons. Walking away from family can be difficult because you think you're not allowed to. Like, yes, you are allowed to. You can walk away from anything that is not harming you. It's your right. And you never have to feel bad for it. You can walk away from anything that is harmful to you, your message, your purpose. God wants you to walk away from the things that are harmful to your purpose, your message, your higher self, and for the good. You're going to find your people. Put your intention in. This is what's your intention? Your intention. Put your intention and action This is about your dreams, because your dreams, like God speaks through your intuition, speaks through the good, like the divine, your purpose speaks through your intuition. And there are so many different ways to express ourselves in this world. So everybody has a different voice, which is fine. We're going to reach different people in different ways. But it's all about the awakening, and it's all about raising our vibration as a whole to another level, to a better level, to a better level for everybody. And everybody would feel better living here on planet Earth. Closing old cycles. Walk away from the things that are not serving your highest good, because you are important. If you're here listening to this, you are important, and you have a mission to carry out. You have messages to the people around you in your life. You have stuff that needs to come off of your chest and into the world. And this is the world card right here, standing on the world and talking it out. Also have protection. Know that coming out like this is not going to be very pleasing to everybody, but you're not here to please everybody. So stand your ground. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand up for your message, and do not sway. This is the message too. Do not sway from your purpose, from your intuition, from the message that you have from within out there. Do not sway from it. Stand your firm. Stand ground. Be grounded. Stand firm in your belief, in your message, and go out there, walk away from all the things that are trying to pull you down, hold you back, cut you down, and all that stuff. Just walk away from it. Launch all of your dreams. Start today. Put your intention and action behind it. Write it down. Intention, action. Life lessons. Take it, learn from it, pass it on. And you'll have victory if you have the courage to go through it. And you do. I know you do. Okay. Esther and Abraham Hicks says, someone asked us recently, is there any limitation to the body's ability to heal? And we said, none, other than the belief that you hold. And he asked, then why aren't people growing new limbs? And we said, because no one believes that they can. And the beautiful light in me, it honors, loves, and respects the same beautiful light in you. Till next time, namaste.